Good morning, folks. Right now at 6 o'clock, in just a couple of hours, crews will resume their search for two boaters missing since Monday night. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin back on the story this morning with a live report.
More help being offered for people impacted by the floods in the Naugatuck Valley. This time, the Red Cross is stepping in.
And also ahead this morning, plans for an educational exhibit on cannabis scrapped for now. Durham Fair officials making the decision to pull the plug. We'll explain why.
All local, all morning. This is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
6 o'clock Wednesday morning. Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us here at Fox 61 and Fox 61 Plus America Areas.
And I'm Keith McGilver. You're bringing the sunshine today.
Oh, yeah, I know. I didn't realize. Well,
yeah, it will be up soon enough. You're getting us started. Glad you're here.
yeah, it's going to be coming up, sure.
Yeah, Matt Scott standing by. Erica, always a bright ray of sunshine, but especially today.
Yes.
Indeed, we missed the color coordination memo that clearly did not go out. I would have worn.
Do you own a suit this color?
I do have a. Do I have a highlighter yellow suit? No, I do not. That would be interesting. It'd be a look, right? I don't know about that. It looks lovely color on Erica. I don't know about suits like this. Another refreshing start today. Milder day ahead. Temperatures getting back up to where they need to get. 7 days of split decision for the weekend. We'll talk about some rain on the approach coming up. Here's the satellite radar. There's nothing on the approach now. Still have winds out of the north. 51 in Hartford, 54 in New Haven, 46 though. In Torrington, 47 in Willimantic. We have numbers that are chilled once again this morning, and the dew point still in that comfy zone. We call that in the 40s. Weather worry free. And that's, let me get over here. That's the way we're going to keep it. Temperatures today, I mentioned more seasonal, should be at 80. Just about there. Today, tomorrow, actually for the rest of the week, we're just about there. We just got to work on those morning lows a little bit. Going to work on the weekend forecast too. We'll talk about that coming up. 6:02. All right, let's see if she got the yellow memo. No?
Who else is wearing yellow?
Erica.
But Keith isn't.
Yeah. No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought when you said that, I expected to walk in to see everyone matchy-matchy.
No,
Erica
no.
So then you didn't get the memo. You didn't match me. Erica didn't get the memo. She didn't match me.
No. We're all messy, not matchy.
I
we're
wouldn't
all
say
over
messy.
the place.
I'm put together.
You look lovely.
All right, 6:02 right now.
Let's try this again.
All right, good morning. We did have earlier road work that was out there all morning long, or at least through the first half of the morning, or my half of the morning at 5 a.m. But we are looking better now in Middletown this morning on 91, both directions. Looking good this morning. We did have earlier road work on that northbound side. Route 2 also had about 15 miles of road work that has wrapped up. So your city-to-city drive times look much better. New Haven to Hartford now 35 minutes. Flip side northbound heading into the Elm City this morning look good too. Over in Stonington, still some road work out by 90 and 93, but that should be wrapping up momentarily. Keith and Erica, back to you.
Appreciate it, Rachel. Thank you. 6:03. The search for two missing boaters off the Old Saybrook shoreline will continue this morning. The two men have been missing since their boat crashed late Sunday night.
Yeah, police say 9 people were on board. 1 was found dead, and 6 others were taken to the hospital. Fox 61's Brooke Griffin is back at the marina. She has very latest on the search. Brooke, good morning.
Good morning to you. It's been a really emotional 2 days here for those loved ones and friends and family of those 2 men who are missing. And now this search is going into a 3rd day. They have to go through all of this all over again today. And I've personally watched just yesterday as this situation has taken a toll on this community. A lot of people just showing up here to see what's going on, try to get a look for themselves, and of course comfort those family members as well. Now police tell us that group of 9 people were coming back from Block Island when they crashed into the East Jetty rock wall just outside the Harbor One Marina. 1 person was found dead, 2 missing, and 6 others rescued, some with life-threatening injuries. The 31-foot center console boat was hauled out of the harbor yesterday with heavy equipment. It gave us a first look at just how badly that boat was damaged in the crash. There's no word from police, though, on what could have caused it. Police continued the search for the 2 missing men through about 7:30 yesterday night. and they're going to pick it back up at 8 o'clock this morning. Today, they're going to send in divers. They'll have boat crews and helicopters up in the air. They're going to comb through every inch of what's now an expanded area in hopes of giving these grieving families some closure. Community members say the breakwall is a dangerous spot when it's too dark to really see anything well.
The breakwater's still visible, but maybe not as visible, like it's darker. So it's just a tragedy, you know, it really is. I've lived here on the water, I've been a boater. I know what it's like to be out there at night. You don't mess with it.
And those crews are going to be back out here again just in about 2 hours or so at the marina. They're going to set everything back up, put all the boats in the water. Thankfully, the conditions as far as the weather goes seem good for searching today. Everything's clear. The water's not too choppy. So they say they should be able to get those boats in quick and start just yet another long day of searching for those boaters. Live in Old Saybrook, Brooke Griffin, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Brooke, we will be on this story throughout the morning, checking back in. Appreciate that update.
Brooke.
6:05 now this morning in Watertown. State leaders expected to take a closer look at the flooding damage at DeSantis Farm. Lieutenant Governor's office says the farm lost crops and feed for its livestock. According to the farm's Facebook page, the farm stand will be open today through Friday from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. for anyone who wants to support the folks there. The Red Cross will offer help for people impacted by the flooding. Staff will set up a resource center at the Southbury Senior Center. It's happening between 2 and 7 p.m. today. You do not need an appointment. If you're unable to attend in person, you can call the Red Cross to schedule an appointment. If you can't make it out there, the Red Cross will host a similar event tomorrow at the Naugatuck YMCA at the same time. And a reminder, there are still ways you can help impacted individuals from the flood. Scan the QR code on your screen. It will take you to the Fox 61 flood relief page. There you'll find information on how to donate money directly to the Seymour Oxford Food Bank. Fox 61 starting it off with a $5,000 donation, and so many of you have been so generous since. Kids heading back to the classroom in Oxford tomorrow. The first day of school pushed back because of the flooding. The district was waiting for road repairs so buses can get where they need to go.
Only this morning, two-time Manchester Road Race champion and former Irish Olympian Mark Carroll will serve as the honorary chairperson of this year's race. Carroll won the Manchester Road Race in 1989 and in 2000. He also had 9 finishes in the top 25 between 1996 and 2010. As of this morning, nearly 1,400 runners have already registered for this year's race. Of course, Fox 61 is a proud media sponsor of the annual Thanksgiving Day race. We will be live in downtown Manchester on race morning. And this morning, there is an effort to help veterans facing food insecurity. It's getting another boost. Nonprofit Easter Seals Veterans Rally Point is expanding its food pantry. Officials are going to cut the ribbon in the center on Stott Avenue at 10 o'clock this morning. They say the expansion will help veterans and military families all across eastern Connecticut. A cannabis exhibit will not be on display at the Durham Fair this year. It was supposed to educate people about cannabis plants. The fair decided to pull the exhibit after getting some guidance from the state. In an email to us here at Fox 61, fair officials wrote, "In meetings with the Department of Consumer Protection, the fair realizes there's no way to offer this exhibit within the state statutes as they are currently written." The state said if the Durham Fair wanted to follow through on its original plans, lawmakers would have to pass a bill allowing educational displays for cannabis. As of right now, the plants can't be shown outside of retail or recreational use.
A New Haven nightclub's liquor license is suspended this morning. The State Consumer Protection Agency accusing NOAA of putting customers in danger after several incidents. New Haven police telling the state the most recent incident at the restaurant was a shooting on Saturday. Last November, there was a stabbing, and there have been some other violations as well, like serving underage people alcohol and other unsanitary bar practices. State police say they found 600 bags of suspected fentanyl. Troopers made the bust during a traffic stop on Saturday on I-84 in Willington. They say the vehicle was pulled over after a trooper saw the driver tailgating another car. 2 people from Maine now in custody.
Well, this week marks 1 year since Hartford detective Bobby Garton was killed in the line of duty. On Friday evening, the Hartford Police Department will hold a candlelight vigil to honor Garton's sacrifice. Garton was killed when a car crashed into his police cruiser. The driver allegedly sped off from a traffic stop and ran a red light before the crash.